Hello everybody, this is Wise Exotics. My name is Trevor. Welcome to my channel. I mainly talk and go on about my Nepenthes carnivorous plants. These are akin to a carnivorous orchid. They are vining species. They have quite a variety. There's lowland, highland, intermediate, even ultra highland. So yeah, even ultra highland. I grow these within a glass room attached to the side of my house. There are birds in here. There is a parakeet, 2 lovebirds, and 2 red-tailed African greys. So we'll go and start the thing. First, I'd like to say, I know some of you are new, but some of you have been with me. I got cancer at the beginning of this year, and I've been basically battling it through intensive chemo treatments. I have just gone out of round 5 of chemo as of last weekend. I am on round 6 chemo coming up next. I don't know when that is. Might be this end of this month. Might be starting next month. It all depends on what my doctor tells me to do. So we'll go from there. So far, the last scan, my cancer was down 95%, and that was after chemo round 3. It's hopeful that round 6 will fully eliminate my cancer and any floating cells around. That's how that's going. So we're gonna go into how these plants are doing, and what I keep them. My plants are usually kept at 60 to 76 degrees variant range. Humidity in my lowland tank, which is where we're looking right now, is about always 90% or higher. 98%. It looks like the screen on my sensor is actually bad, but it's about 98%. My highlands can vary. It can be between 75 to up to 90. Usually it's in about 85% on average that I can tell. I've actually got a new sensor set up coming in today, so I can start tracking and looking at all that. So we'll get into this. Species 1, right here, Graminophora cross tennis, finally has a pitcher growing. I had a pure Graminophora that was seed grown, but I lost it due to scorching temperatures and heat. This is my Albumaria granata. This is my red one. Very slow to grow lowland species to my knowledge. Under here is my Bicolatera. It is got a nice leaf jump. It's already got some coloration there. This giant thing is attached, is seed-grown Globosacross Rafflesia 1. I have number 2 right here. I never really gave them names, they're just 1 and 2. Let's see, inside here, this was given to me by Greenwood Exotics. I was worried because its growth tip was damaged, but it's popped back pretty well. This is a seed-grown Spectabilis truncata bosciana Maxima Mira cross truncata lowii. It's such a tiny thing that I'm keeping it in the lowland tank because of the high humidity. Over here, this one has yet to give me a new picture in a while. Thinking about it on this one and this one, but this is a Globosa cross Ampular Black Miracle cross Rafflesia. Yeah, Rafflesia Red cross Globosa cross Ampular Black Miracle. Now, a nice little example picture. Look at this thing. This is the striped one of mine too. So it starts out very white with speckles and stripes, almost orange red. Then the lip starts to darken red. Whereas its sibling, if I could find a good picture, right here. I almost think it's like a lipstick coloring. It starts out pure white, and then the rim starts to get this kind of like a red glow, and then darkens to this nice red ring. It's a very interesting species. Very interesting dynamic between the two. Beautiful. This is the largest picture this one's produced yet, but beautiful teeth on the underside. If I can try, if I can not hurt the plant. Beautiful striping, teethy effect up at the top of the lid. Nice wings, good form, very squat. Now, next to it over here, this is my Globosa cross in Malaysia. I have a new picture on this one right here. This one tends to have nice little orange stripes and speckling. Very nice. Almost like it starts out as like a candy stripey. Put it back down. Brigsiana is doing really well in here. It's got like 3 active pitchers. I had it had 1, then it got 2, now it's got 3. It's very durable. I highly approve it. All the moss that you see in here is from Salty Trout when he sent me some as a care package. This is one of his. It's just a solid massive moss. I take little bits of it out and let it spread around. This is my Northiana. It looks like I have an active pitcher there. I lost all the other ones. This is a hybrid from Northiana, Car 0239. Looks like it's coming back too. Let's see, right here is my Globosa Ampulla Black Miracle Cross Valencia. That's a weird variance cross. It's not been doing well with me, but it's finally come back. This one has a sort of like either super sensitive leaf or transparent variegation going on. So you can almost see all the cells within the leaf. It's very pale compared to all my other plants. It's very easy to burn, so I try to keep it under the leaf of the bigger Rafflesia here, which is this one. This is a speckled Rafflesia. No active pitchers, except I've got a couple little ones on the tiny basils. My white Rafflesia, which is right here, has 3 pitchers here. They start out white, and then they get this nice red upper hook. It's very pretty. Next to that, these 3 are all the same cross right here. This one, this one, and this one. These are all Globosa Cross Ampulla Black Miracle F2s. So they back cross. This one has red, and it gets these beautiful little red pitchers that are like a little ball. So I call it Cherry Bomb. My bird behind me really is very territorial, and that's why you hear her doing little angry chicken noises behind me. She does not want me to be near this plant at all, but I am, so she has to deal. Next to it here in the back is my Truncata, first new large pitcher over there since being in the lowland tank. These are 2 plants right here that were from Josh's carnivorous plant. Very dynamic. One of them has also got Ampulla Black Miracle Cross in it, but it just gives these beautiful red pitchers that has nice red striping. Its sibling over here, as you can see, gives you a white pitcher with red striping. There's a nice one right hidden in here. Very nice. This is an unknown species. I believe it to be a Cingulana crossovata or pure Cingulana. Don't know yet. This is one that is recently discovered. It's doing really well in here. I got it from Nepenthes Odyssey. This is Nepenthes pudica. This is a Nepenthes that grows underground trap, so I have it in a transparent container. It's been growing pretty steadily for me. Next to it is a variegated Nepenthes gracilis. Those who don't understand what variegation is, please see there's white stripes on the leaves. I've had people ask me or tell me they don't understand what a variegation is. It's quite simple. It's where the leaf has different coloration, speckling, whatnot. Traditional plants have dark leaves, or they have red or green. That's it. Or they can have red-green. That's the variance you can have in Nepenthes. If you start seeing red stripes down the middle, if you see white, if they start getting white splotches, if they're more pale, that is a type of pigment variegation. That is common. Now, certain species, such as Northiana or Northiana hybrids, can have paler leaves. Same thing with Velosa, Hamada, Edwardsiana. All of them can have different colors in their leaves than normal. It depends on the species. If a species has different coloration than normal, that is called a variegated plant. Let's see, right here is a Telegenus Claus Calandiflora Clausvici. This one always dries out, and I keep giving it new pots, and it's not as happy. That would be the one right there. That is my lemon cherry. It looks like it actually just opened a new pitcher right in there. This is a plant I'm very, very proud of because it has these beautiful yellow striped inner flips. If you can compare it to its current one, current pictures are red with yellow, and that's Hummer going to town over there on something. Now in the back here, this is a Lingulata. Lingulata is another one that was discovered, if I recall, a few years ago. I don't know how this did this with itself. out of there. So Lingulata is another one kind of like Bicolatera. It has a fang that drips nectar down into the center and attracts bugs and whatnot that way. Over here is a seed-grown Minimet X Diabolica, doing very well, as you can see. I put it in the lowland tank, hoping the humidity would help, and it seems to. Over here is my AW1 Hamada. I finally pulled it out of the humidity dome. I put it with the other highlands. The leaves started to curl immediately. Either the humidity's not enough or what. I'm not sure. So I pulled it up and put it in with the plants. So that is the complete amount of lowland plants I have and what they are. Actually had more highland than lowland. Let's go up to the top here really quickly. This plant was damaged. It's from Greenwood Exotics. This specific plant is probably from Flora Collab. It is Lowii, Veitchii, Bachiana, Veitchii, Maxima, Veitchii, Platycala. So it's got a lot of Veitchii. The type of pictures it produces are as such. They're very lovely, flared, striped. They even get like a little bronzing going on. Same thing, that's probably from the Veitchii. Very lovely plant. Behind it is a Ventrata, seed grown. It's not been giving me pictures, but it's been growing steadily. This is a Spectabilis cross Veitchii, BE 3664. The problem with this one is it got damaged due to sun, and so it's slowly recovering. Hasn't given me a picture in a while, but it's thinking about it on a couple of newer leaves. So we'll see. Some cheap orchids I got from Lowe's, and this random plant someone gave me. Whew. Now we're gonna go over to Highlands. Yay, Highlands. So within this is my seed dome, growing dome. In there is a bunch of air quote macrophilia seeds. That's gonna take about 6 months to grow. It's been about a month. 2, I believe. I know, time is escaping me lately. I did recently upgrade the setup with a single large tray, and I do really enjoy it. This was actually something I picked up on Amazon. It's for giant pots and or what are they called? Boots. This is what it said. It was like a boot holder for whatnot. Okay, so let's go down in here. These two plants are the same exact plant. They're seed grown, to my understanding. It is a Lowii, Veitchii, Bachiana, Veitchii, Maxima, Veitchii, Platycala. Oh, say that 5 times fast. This one was the initial one I purchased, and it was covered in moss. When I pulled off all the moss, there was another one inside, so I got 2 for the price of 1. This one was inside the lowland tank. I moved it to be with its sibling, since its sibling is growing so much better out here. Enjoys the highland conditions. This is one of my seed-grown Bongso cross Copiata. This was from, I believe, Mike Fallen. He was trying to get Nepenthes Copiata cross Checolineae. A bumblebee decided to breed it with the Bongso. An example of this is this species, this specimen right here. This is a Copiata cross Monol. This is the larger specimen I bought. I have 3 of these, just to point out. I believe the other one is inside with the lowland tank, and I probably missed it in the back. There is a now that I think about it, there is a small Alba Marigonata doing fine. There is a small lemon cherry, which is that yellow red one that I just showed at the end there in the lowland. And then there's a hidden little bong. So they're all doing well, but they're just tiny and they hide. That little red plant over there has a nice new leaf. That is a Copiata cross Veitchii. It's grown. This is a, I'm not sure what it is. Spectabilis cross Bachiana cross Platycala. Oh, that could be really pretty. This one got damaged, but it seems to be coming back pretty well. Dactylophilia. Got a nice picture over there. This is this one right here is a Maxima from BE. It's hit or miss. Behind this is my Bellii B. If you look at the bottom, there's a small green growth tip. So it's not been giving me a picture, and it got damaged, but it's also got 2 new growth spikes from its damage point. So it's got basically 3 basils growing at the same time. So we give it a pass. we understand. In the middle here is my Nepenthes Raja cross Mira seed grown. Next to it is my Mira, which I had a panic because I couldn't find it the other day. Next to it over there is my Nepenthes Vivid Machine, which is from Predatory Plants. Behind that is Sorry, I'm having to like slide on the ground. Try to read these. Aristoteles cross Diabolica. Very large. It's actually got a nice picture going down on the side here. So this one is currently for sale on my eBay. Next to it, hiding in the back, also is my Hamada cross Arista. Oh, there's another nice picture node. It's trying to curl with the Hamada. No, leave the Hamada alone. Next to that is something from, I believe, Todd's Tropical. Yep, Todd's Tropical. Todd has great plants. If you ever see one on eBay, I do recommend his plants. Okay. Whew. That's always fun. Let's go up to the next row. Now, this is a red ventricosa I only recently got. It's seed grown, supposedly. No pictures. They trimmed all the pictures off before they sent it to me, so I was hopeful. Next to this is my Ovata cross Robocantlii, which I actually really like. This one's pictures. They start out bright yellow, and then they bronze out to this reddish copper. Diotis and a Diotis. There are two Diotis next to each other. This is my Mira. It's all over the place. Look at this thing. It's just like doing the weirdest of leaf growth and shape. I don't know why. I lost its picture recently, but they don't really keep them for very long. Let's see, on the other side of that is a Spectabilis Mira straight down the middle. On that side is a Clipieta, Vicii Lowii Clipieta, which is this one. Vicii Lowii Clipieta. This is my third red leaf plant. Currently doesn't have any active pictures, but it's thinking about it, so I'm really looking forward to it. It does some very large ones. This is Vicii Berbergidi Lowii, Vicii Berbergidi. So it's very nice. Has nice colors. Now I have to think about the other one. Predatory plants. Nepenthes glendiflora cross Ima. AW. So this is seed grown. Okay. Next to this is the Vicii Mira, or Spectabilis cross Mira, I believe. Yeah, Spectabilis cross Mira. Has a very nice striping on this specimen here, showing it's kind of like a black stripe. Next to that is a Vicii platycaia. This is another Nepenthes Vivid Machine, which Vivid Machine is Vicii platycaia maxima tentenia. Next to that is a Spectabilis cross ventricosa. This is one of my seed grown. I have two of these. I believe the other one is hidden up here next to it. And then the one in the back is from Flore. Gosh, some of these are really fun to get to. Okay, I'll try to read it. Vicii Berbergidi cross Stenophilia seed grown. The far back here. Whew, try to get that. And then the one next to it is a Berbergidi cross Glendiflora. This one has a picture, but it's hanging off the side. It's hard to get to. Might rotate some of the birds out really quick. Hold on. This is just being difficult. Okay, that's a little easier. There it is. As you can see, Berbergidi cross Glendiflora. Very nice pictures. They open up yellow and then they darken, get these beautiful stripes. This is the Clipieta cross Lowii Vicii Clipieta. And this is the Vicii Clipieta. So I'm wondering how these two will look in comparison. Okay, need a little breather for a sec. Going down the road, this is a Nepenthes hybrid. These three are from predatory plants. This specifically is Valiant Beast. Already has some nice striping. Already on the first couple pictures I've had with it. This is another Valiant Beast. There are two of them in there. Gonna have to separate them eventually. No pictures yet, unlike this one. So possibly some variants there. And this is Lovely Serpent. Nice little squat pictures, but no coloration or form yet. They haven't popped. Thinking about it. Glendiflora cross Trismatiensis. Very woody pictures, very toothy. It's currently losing its old one, but it's doing really well. Here, anyway. Next to that is a seed grown, I believe, yeah, Raja cross Burgundy. These go for a nice little penny. It's old. It's got a nice little active picture right here. This is one of my red leaf exotic plants, specifically Loevice Bachanavice Barrio. Has very nice purple inner coloring. I always love the red leaf purple. I don't know why, because that's just something I don't see very often. Has nice striping, good color. Going down the line, Burgundy crossed Petiolata. No active pictures, but I got one trying to grow right here. This is this weird one. It's seed grown. It's, I had to think of it, Vice Burgundy cross Stenophilia. Its active picture is right here, as you can see, white with like a tiger stripe. But when they first pop a picture, they're pink, and it's almost a candy stripe. So it actually lightens from a bright pink and then darkens the picture look. It's a very weird, I've never seen a plant do pink and fade to white. As an example, in the back here, Vici Cressima cross. This is the same one that Remy has. It starts out bright pink, then turns red, then darkens and flares. It got damaged on shipping, but it had popped a nice big leaf, so I'm hoping it's doing well. Spectaculus cross Bongso, trying to keep that picture, but it's losing the top. Next to that is Glendiflora cross Edwardsiana. This is a Clipeata. Now, not all Clipeatas do this, but this one gets these weird little green striping in it. I believe it's a type of variegation. I could be wrong. It starts out nice, shiny, big green leaf, and then they slowly get these stripes in them. So if anyone else has Clipeatas with this, that would be interesting to know. This is a hybrid that I got recently. It is very complex. Here we go. Trying to fight with the tag. There we are. Does not want to give me the tag, everyone. So it is Lancia cross Trismatiensis, twice cross Vici cross Epiphydia, cross, I believe, yeah, Northiana. So it's got a nice map. This one's really weird. Under black light, the lips of this picture are yellow-green. Normally under black light, they are blue. So that's a weird little effect. The one next to it here is another really complex Loei X Timvi cross Mollusk cross Vici. Got some nice color in there, good striping already. There are two within this little thing that are fighting between each other. I will have to divide them out. This is one that's from Josh's Carnivorous Plants. This thing has huge pictures. For it's Loei Vici Bachana Adrenani cross Burgundy. He sent this to me as a care package. Josh is always awesome, and all his plants always come really well packaged. I've just been always amazed because look how tiny this thing's little leaves are. Look how big the picture is. It's enormous. This is my Raja cross Edwardsiana. Lots of active pictures. This one's very happy. Going down the line. Loei. This is a Raja cross Loei cross Vici AW1. This is a clone. This is Vici Malia Basin. This is Vici from Batabuli, Pink Candy Cane cross Big Mama, K1 cross M2. It's a weed, it just grows huge. Now this is one I've talked to, this was sent from AZ Nepenthes, sent this as a care package. This is a Raja cross Palpata. Cute little one, has a nice little picture. I have a giant, I wouldn't say giant, but a much larger specimen of it right here. This is another one of my red leaf exotics, RE042. I have this one in the middle here where you can see its beautiful flare. That's an R24. It's right here. I have to find their R24. Loei Vici Bachana Vici Maxima Vici Loei Vici Bachana. Say that 5 times as fast. Whew. Trying to get this all in one video, everybody. So as you can see, it's got a beautiful striping. They get darker from that nice red flared picture. cephalotus. One next to it there is Roger Burgundy cross Edwardsiana, which that one is also a one people discuss. This one here is it could either be Edwardsiana or Velosa. Now this is my much silly known Northiana that grows in highland conditions. It's a BE3357. I believe it's the red Northiana, growing perfectly fine. Let's see, one of my newer plants right here, hiding in the middle, is my Raja cross Robacantlii. Picked it up for $80, not $100. It was on sale. I picked it up with this plant right here, which was a Sibulinensis. It's got a nice active pitcher node right here, so I'm hoping to see one soon. This one's seed grown. I got it for $30. Next to that is my Minima cross Mollis. And then these two red plants right here are Peltatas. This is the BE one from Josh, 3464, and then this is 402 from Pearl River, 4025. They grow almost identical rate and leaf jumps, and they even are doing pretty well. This one's got a nice active pitcher. That's thinking about it. This one's also got an active pitcher hiding at the bottom. They just grow really slow, and I'm hopeful to see one soon. In the back there, far back, is my Ima cross, or Raja cross Ima from California Carnivores. Never gives me a picture anymore. It's just happy growing. It might be just grumpy with me. I'm not sure. Next right there, you can see an active picture. That is a Diabolica crossing Yolana that had root rot, but it's coming back, and I'm really hopeful. This giant vining plant here is my largest. This is Bellii cross Aristo A. Whew. Say that 5 times fast, everybody. Okay, now we get in here. This is a Nepenthes Velosa, seed grown. Nepenthes macrophilia, slowly growing, doing its thing. Robacantlii, seed grown. My Edwardsiana. Beautiful, beautiful development on this since I've had it. Very happy in here. Velosa cross Hamada. This thing just grows constantly, pitchering, very happy. Raja. It's got a bunch of basils. Naga, beautiful coloring. It starts out extremely bright red and darkens. My Diabolica, this is a female. It's got a bunch of pictures, as you can see. Very happy. Hamada, this is the BE3975. Next to it is my AW4 male, which hasn't been picturing as much. It seems to grow slower than the BE one. Next to it are some Bangso seedlings that were given to me. I bought one, and Josh sent 2 more, so always appreciative of Josh. They're all growing really well. They already have some variance between the shapes and growth rate. And then a Nepenthes Loei I bought from AZ Nepenthes. This one's been doing really well too. So that is the wrap-up of all the plants within the collection, every one of them, how they're all doing, and whatnot. I hope this long video doesn't bore people and keeps everybody entertained. If there's any updates, I will let everybody know. Thank you for watching, and I'm always appreciative of everybody who chats with me on the Instagram account, and it keeps me sane during my hospital stays. So that is it, everybody. Thank you all. Until next time.